Hey guys, it's Eastside here. The leaks for the upcoming Teal Mask DLC continue to drop as we rapidly approach its release date, and the newest leaks are regarding the new TMs that'll be available. So in this video, I want to speculate on my top 5 moves I'd like to see return in the DLC. But before we jump into that, we already potentially know some of the available TMs via Famitsu and Central Leaks on Twitter. It seems that the following moves that will be returning in the first DLC include Toxic, Grassy Glide, Burning Jealousy, Lash Out, and Poltergeist. Out of these moves, in terms of raid utility, Burning Jealousy looks the best. Burning Jealousy leaves all opposing Pokemon that have had their stats boosted during that turn with a burn. So any raids that use stat boosting moves, Burning Jealousy can get some good value with almost a guaranteed burn, cutting physical attackers' attack in half. But other than that, the other moves won't be too useful in a raid environment. Usually Game Freak focus on moves that will change the VGC meta, but let's look at the other perspective. Let's see which moves could shake up the raiding meta. So with that out of the way, let's speculate on my top 5 moves that I hope return in the Teal Mask DLC. Disclaimer, these are not in any particular order. Number 1. Honestly, this move is the whole reason why I want to make this video in the first place. It's Coaching. Coaching is a stats move that was introduced in Sword and Shield's Isle of Armor DLC, and it's an amazing support move, especially in a 4-player raid environment. Coaching raises all of your teammates' physical attack and defense by 1 stage. So it's pretty much a bulk up for your whole team. That's plus 6 stat boosts in 1 turn, in 1 move. And I imagine if you have multiple coaching users on your team, everyone could be plus 3 attack and plus 3 defense in just 1 turn. Some notable Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that could learn coaching could be Galarian Zapdos, a returning Poliwrath, or even Zamazenta. Zamazenting with coaching support would make it even better than it already is. Number 2 is Aromatherapy. Currently, there's no way to heal your teammates' status conditions in a raid with a move, unless you use Lunar Blessing Cresselia. So a lot of Pokemon lost Aromatherapy, making Cresselia technically the only cleric available in Scarlet and Violet. Let's hope that changes in the DLC with the re-addition of Aromatherapy. I will say Aromatherapy isn't that great in Scarlet and Violet raids because a Heal Cheer can also cure all of your teammates' status conditions, but sometimes you don't want to waste a Heal Cheer if you're full HP and you're asleep or frozen. Number 3. Scorching Sands, which was another move introduced in Sword and Shield's Isle of Armor DLC. Scorching Sands is a special ground type 70 base power attack that may also leave the target with a burn. And because the burn is a secondary effect, you can burn the boss through shields, unlike a move like Will-O-Wisp. Torkoal, Palossand, and even Heatran could see some good value supporting with Scorching Sands. Number 4. Scald. This move got deleted from Scarlet and Violet, and for good reason. Everything I said about Scorching Sands also applies here. Scorching Sands is just a ground type version of Scald. 2 sides of the same coin. If the move doesn't get nerfed, it's a 30% burn chance, which makes it a good option for water types. And depending on its availability, usually any water type can learn it, which will be a good alternative special water move to the inaccurate and inconsistent Hydro Pump. This move would be ideal on any supporter or damager. The move is just too good not to use if you're a special attacking water type. And I want to see more Clodsire love in raids, and this move could definitely help with its viability. If this move returns, I do expect this move to be nerfed in some way, either by lowering the burn chance to something like 10% from 30, or limiting its distribution so not every single water type can learn it. And number 5. Power-Up Punch. If you've been around since the X and Y days, then you probably still have nightmares of Mega Kingzicon spamming Power-Up Punch. But for those who are unaware, Power-Up Punch is a 40 base power fighting move that's guaranteed to increase your attack by 1 stage. So with Power-Up Punch, you don't have to waste time using Bulk Up or Swords Dance 3 to 6 times. You can deal damage with Power-Up Punch, which will build towards your Terra early, while also increasing your damage output at the same time. I can see a fun set with the Metronome item and spamming Power-Up Punch. The Metronome item can increase your move's damage the more you use it in a row. If you're spamming Power-Up Punch over and over, you're getting attack boosts every turn as well. So the damage could stack and deal big damage to the raid boss. Or even a Shell Bell set with Power-Up Punch, because the more damage you're dealing, the more you'll recover with Shell Bell. It's such a domino effect kind of move, and I'd love to see it return to the Pokemon franchise in the Teal Mask DLC for raiding. Well, were there any moves that I missed? Any moves that you want to see return in the Scarlet and Violet DLC? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video and subscribe for that YouTube algorithm goodness. Thank you all so much for watching. See ya.